Well, great evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Orlando Moore, and I am super excited to be hosting tonight's webinar. And I tell you guys, you are definitely in for a treat. To all the guests, make sure you thank the person that invited you. I'm going to tell you up front, guys, you're going to hear some powerful information that can be life-changing if you allow it to be. But I will tell you that your results are solely dependent upon your efforts and your level of commitment. Now, let me get myself out of the way because I have the privilege of bringing to the line a young lady who is flat out getting it done. This young lady is a wife. She works in corporate America in the healthcare industry. And this young lady is a 2-star director here in our company, guys, placing her in the top 0.1% of our organization. Out of the Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas area, let me see if I have Mrs. Kristin Rivers on the line with me on tonight. Kristin, do I have you there with me?
I am absolutely here, Mr. Moore. Can you hear me loud and clear?
I can hear you loud and clear, Kristin. You look great. You sound great. Thank you so much. Take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. As Director Moore mentioned, I am a wife. I'm a mom of 2 amazing children, and I am so blessed to be with you here as we learn about 2 amazing organizations that are helping me to realize my dreams. You see, as a corporate America professional, I realized that I needed something a little bit more in regards to what I was looking for my dreams. And we all want more out of life, right? Some of those dreams tend to be around financial freedom, personal freedom, and time freedom. You see, we want the financial freedom to be able to spend our money on anything that we want, right? And not have to worry about that. We want the personal freedom to do what we want when we want. And we certainly want the time freedom to understand that we might have all the money in the world in our bank, but we don't necessarily have all the time in the world. And it's all about what do we do with that time. Well, Planet Marketing allows us to design our ideal life. You see, they help you discover how to earn more, how to travel more, how to save more, and how to experience more. And we do that through building a strong network of like-minded individuals where we can embrace and empower not only ourselves, but others. And we get to do so through an unlimited income opportunity. Again, that financial freedom, right? But we also get to benefit from e-commerce where we can work from anywhere at any time, achieving that personal freedom and that time freedom. And we get to do that through no inventories and absolutely no quotas. But we also get to become a true professional in the travel industry where you can earn travel commissions and certainly learn the secrets of the industry. So now you might be wondering, well, who is Planet Marketing? Who are we? We're an online business provider that's based out of the Atlanta area. Guys, this is an online company, right? And it has a strong leader in the form of Mr. Donald Bradley, probably one of the most biggest individuals with integrity that I've ever met. And he surrounded himself with strong leadership as well in the form of Mr. Andy Coppin, who is our president and CFO. He is the reason we went international so fast in our organization, and we operate in over 20 countries currently. But there is Miss Leanne Treckler as well. She is our COO, and she is the representative between the reps in the market, in the field, and the company. And we are so blessed to have both of them. But who does Planet Marketing market? Well, quite simple, it is IntelliTravel, right? They have an exclusive partnership. You see, IntelliTravel sells travel. That's what they've done for over 25 years. But Planet Marketing helps people around the world understand that they too can own a piece of the travel industry. Now, this organization is highly accredited, and it's also the originator of the home-based travel product. It is so amazing. And guys, it's based out of Delray Beach, Florida. And at the helm is Mr. James Ferrara, who is our co-founder and president. Now, you might be wondering, right? How does all of this work? How do you get paid to be a travel professional in the travel industry? Well, quite simply, commissions are already built inside all of your travel bookings. You see, I didn't realize that prior to starting my journey, but it is so amazing to get paid on the things that you and everyone else are already doing anyways, right? And so let's talk about that. We get to receive 70 to 80% of the commissions paid directly to you, the travel business owner. As a travel business owner, you get to have that full-fledged agency, right? You're going to have your own booking portal, your own .com. You're going to be partnered with every major supplier worldwide. You're going to have all the tools that you need to be successful. And as you start thinking about all the amazing trips that people take in their lives, whether it be family reunions through a group cruise, or maybe a wedding, right? A remote wedding or a destination wedding. Maybe it's a honeymoon. Maybe it's a girl's trip, a guy's trip. It does not matter. You can book it all as a travel business owner. Therefore, you have infinite possibilities. But let's also talk about how this is a turnkey business, because all the customer service and support is right there for you. If you've never owned a travel business before, it does not matter. Everything you need is provided. All the on-demand agent training modules are provided, access to all the major suppliers worldwide, everything that you could need. And again, when you're looking at booking travel for your clients, everything you can imagine is there, regardless of whether they would prefer to go on a cruise or go to a resort, regardless of whether they would prefer to stay at a hotel or stay in a vacation rental. It does not matter. We can book it all. And guys, you might be wondering why travel, and simply why now? Well, travel is an $8 trillion industry, but it is projected to continue to grow to become a $15 trillion industry in the next 10 years. It's one of the largest industries around, and it's certainly the #1 research category online. And of course, that is between the hours of 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, right? When we should be working. But it's also because of 3 amazing generations. First are those baby boomers. They are retiring at a rate of every 20 seconds for the next 20 years. And of course, they're traveling in their retirement. We know that they're doing that. But there's also those millennials who spend $200 billion annually in travel. And I am one of them. But then there is that Generation Z, right? That digital generation. Those jet setters, we call them the leisure travelers, because they're combining business and leisure together in one. And you, again, might be wondering, well, does it just make sense to get paid on what people are already doing? And the answer to that is yes, because almost everyone you know is traveling or wants to travel. And I beg you to think about this a little bit further. Everyone they know is traveling or wants to travel as well. It just makes sense. So now you might be wondering, how much can I earn? So let's take a look at that. What if you had a frequent business traveler that went to your .com to book their business trip? And let's say that they stayed 3 nights at a hotel 3 times per month. Just for them going to your website and booking, you could earn a commission of $151.20. Now, what if you had someone in your network that wanted to take an amazing golf trip to Scottsdale, Arizona, 5 days for a group of 4? Just for you calling the resort, setting it all up, setting up their tee times, you earn a commission of $274.86. That is simply amazing. But one of my favorites, guys, what if we show up and we are the hero to the bride and groom, and we book a 7-day honeymoon for someone who's in our network? All-inclusive resort in Cancun, complete with butler service. Could you imagine earning $561.79 to do that? And then what about those group travelers, right? If you've been on a cruise, you have seen those groups. Family reunion books 20 cabins on a Western Caribbean cruise. Your commission has a comma in it, $2,240.17, just for helping that family have the time of their life reconnecting with each other. So as a travel business owner, you also get to have learning and earning. You see, we get to educate ourselves by experiencing travel from a client's perspective, and we do that through what we call exclusive IntelliTrips. But we also get to become better educated on our travel vendors and industry products, where we can acquire vendor-specific certifications at our own pace. We also get to, go through certain certifications with IntelliTravel, where we can learn to increase and maximize our earnings. It's such an amazing gift to have a host agency that helps us do that. But let's look at some of those IntelliTrips. Could you imagine being able to spend 4 nights in Montego Bay, Jamaica, where your only job requirement, right, is to ensure that the color of blue in the ocean is the exact same color of blue in the pool as you swim up to that swim up bar. But could you imagine being able to do that for $99 per person? Not per night, but per person. And this is an all inclusive resort. It is such a blessing to be able to see travel that way. And we owe it to our clients to do it, right? But what about 7 nights Royal Caribbean? Royal Caribbean is such an amazing partner, and they offer us the opportunity to experience their ships, right? To all we can eat, all we can drink, all we can dance all night long for $559 for a balcony. Guys, that includes all of your port fees, all of your taxes. It is such an amazing gift to be able to see travel this way. And so let's talk about what is my favorite part about IntelliTravel, and that is by far our IntelliTrust guarantees. You see, IntelliTravel is so committed to who they are and how successful you're going to be in your business that they give us these 3 guarantees. That first guarantee is to our client, and it simply states that if you're booking travel for someone, they're going to guarantee that you have the best travel price, right? And what that means is it has to be apples to apples travel. So if for some reason you find it somewhere else and it is it's less expensive, right? As long as it's apples to apples travel, IntelliTravel is going to meet it, beat it, or give you 110% of the difference to spend with you on your next trip. But what about that second guarantee? It's to us, the travel business owner. Guys, there is a no questions asked 100% money back guarantee. And what this means is you get to test drive your travel business for 30 days to make sure that it is certainly a good fit for you like we know it will be. And guys, this is a business, right? So it takes more than 30 days to really understand our business. And so this last guarantee is by far my favorite. It is the unique profit guarantee. And what it states is that if you own your business for at least 12 months and you truly work to operate your business, and if you do not make more or save more in your travel than what you invest in your business, then IntelliTravel is going to write you a check for the difference to make you whole. It is such a blessing to have that. But guys, it is certainly time for me to get myself out of the way. I have shared with you why I love this business of travel that I am in. But I need to bring to the front of the line the gentleman who introduced me in the beginning. You heard from him. He is the #2 income earner in our business. As a matter of fact, he dons the diamond ring, which signifies earnings of $500,000 a year residually. He is a 6-star founding director, which means that he has traveled the world, having a blast, helping tons of family to the tune of 15,000 of them to be exact, and actually more than that. And he's such a blessing to this business. So Director Orlanda Moore, are you back on the line?
Absolutely. Kristin, I am back on the line. Can you hear me okay?
I've got you.
Well, listen, what a phenomenal job you did showcasing our amazing business project. And to all the guests who are viewing this, I know it simply made sense to you to position yourself on the money-making side of this $8 trillion industry. Well, ladies and gentlemen, can I tell you that after retiring from the military, I went back into the workforce. Now, why would I do that? Because retirement is not about age, it's about income. And what I'm about to share with you now, in addition to everything that Kristin shared with you guys, is Planet Marketing's compensation plan. So what she shared from the travel standpoint, when you're earning commissions, that's passive income. Because you could literally have people book through your website, you wake up to an email notification, but you had nothing to do with the transaction. Passive income. I'm going to share with you 2 other wealth building principles called leverage and residual income that our founder, Mr. Bradley, actually put in place where the average person would have the ability to earn above average income. And I love when you think about this, guys. Warren Buffett, documented billionaire, he said, never rely on a single source of income. He said you must invest to create a second source. And I always ask people, who or what better to invest in than yourself? Now, when you think about what Planet Marketing affords you, ladies and gentlemen, each of us have participated in word-of-mouth advertising. What does that mean? Not to insult your intelligence, but we have referred people to things our entire lives. A good movie, a great restaurant, a great sale at the mall, a job even, and they got hired from your referral. Well, ladies and gentlemen, how were you ever compensated financially for any of those referrals? Chances are you weren't. But here at Planet Marketing, that's exactly what happens, guys. When you refer your friends and family to our business project, they see the value, they partner with you. As that Planet Marketing representative, we're going to send you $50. It's called a direct sale commission. Now, imagine having the ability to earn a 50% check match from another human being's income. I know jobs don't do that, but here at Planet Marketing, ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what happens. Nope, our company says we're going to grant you this position of equity automatically. That's right. You qualify for every single person that you bring to the table, that you personally enroll. When they earn 50, we send you 25. I'll be honest with you, I didn't get excited about the $25. I got excited about the 50% check matches. Why? Because business people understand percentages. And ladies and gentlemen, there are no limits to the number of people that you can enroll. Therefore, there are no limits to your direct sale commissions, nor are there any limits to your 50% check matches that's paid out on a weekly basis. Now, as if that wasn't enough, our founder, Mr. Bradley, added another level of income called team bonuses. Now, please understand, these 3 streams of income are paid out upfront, meaning on a weekly basis. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 6 levels of $10 team bonuses. I'm going to show you where they expand, but here's what I want you to understand. There are no limits on your direct sales, matches, or team bonuses, guys. Please understand the power of that. Now, listen, we also put in place a builders program. And I love what Mr. Bradley did with this because, ladies and gentlemen, we know people like benchmarks. And guess what? We help you progress through our builders program. When you personally enroll 3 active agents, right, they partner with you directly, you become a bronze builder. Now, I know some of you have already did the math. You say that's $150 I brought back into my household. You can do that tonight. You can do that tomorrow. You can do it next week. But whenever you do it, and as often as you do it, our company is going to compensate you. Now, with 6 people, you become a silver builder. You already did math. $300 brought back into your household. With gold builder, guys, that's 9 people total that you personally enroll. And everybody on this Zoom tonight, you know 9 people somewhere on this earth who could benefit from everything we've talked about thus far. Well, here's what happens at Gold Builder. You trigger that first level of $10 team bonuses. You also trigger a 10% match even on the travel commissions. Remember the example that Kristin shared in regards to that family reunion cruise, where that agent earned $2,200 plus in travel commissions. But if you were that Gold Builder who had personally enrolled that agent, they received the entire $2,200 plus, but the company would have sent you that 10% match of $220. And you didn't even know who was on the cruise. Guys, that's the power of the match. And then we pay a 10% match even on the reps matrix commission as well. What is the matrix? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad you asked. It's in the form of a 3x9 team build matrix. What does that mean? Every single one of you are granted this position of equity. What does that mean? You get your own matrix. You get a matrix, you get a matrix, you get a matrix. We all get one. But ladies and gentlemen, can I tell you the power is you'll be part of the person's matrix that invited you to our opportunity? That's right. Now here's what's powerful about that. Not only do you benefit from your efforts, but you benefit from the people that you bring to the table as well. And eventually you're going to benefit from the person that enrolled you. Now it's only 9 levels inside of the matrix. And I'm saying only because again, each of us know 9 people that could benefit from everything we've talked about. Well, it only takes 2 people to unlock the first 2 of your 9 levels. After your first 2 people, 1 person per level will unlock each remaining level. And you remember the bronze, silver, and gold positions I talked about? Well, can I tell you, those same people, not a separate set of people, those same people, ladies and gentlemen, serve to unlock your matrix simultaneously. So bottom line up front, when you hit bronze builder, those 3 to 5 people, guess what? Whatever levels you have unlocked, guys, $4 is attached to every single person on every single level. And when those levels mature, that's the income that's going to be paid out to you by the 10th of every single month. Silver builder, 6 to 8 people, guess what? Yep, the 10th of the month, wherever you have people on those levels will be paid out to you. And of course, the ultimate gold builder. The top of the builders program, every level in your matrix unlocked, and it's $118,000, guys, plus inside of the matrix that's going to be paid out whenever your matrix matures fully. But I love it because we don't make you wait until your matrix fills completely. We actually pay you in the process of your matrix filling. And I have to reiterate, as that gold builder, you qualify for a 10% match for every single person that you personally enroll. When they earn their residual income, you get a 10% match as well. Not taking it out of their pocket, the company matches it. Guys, this is a very aggressive compensation plan. Now, as we wrap up, I have to introduce you to something I call the envy of this industry. It's Planet Marketing's Directors Program. This is a separate pot of money on top of all of the other income we've talked about on this evening. Imagine from the goal builder position of 9 people, imagine those 9 growing to 100 in your network. Not you personally enrolling 100, although you could, but ladies and gentlemen, please understand, when that happens, you become a 1-star director. And as a 1-star director in our company, our founder, Mr. Bradley, said, I'm going to guarantee you no less than a check with a comma in it. What does that mean? Ladies and gentlemen, the company totals up your income. And at the end of the month, if you are short of $1,000 of income, the company will cut you a check for the difference. I know, you never heard that before, neither had I until this opportunity, guys. But wait, there's more. Because in addition to that, as those 100 continue to help people, they will grow to 300. You become a 2-star director and we double your director bonus. As opposed to $500 a month to start the month, we pay you $1,000. And by the way, this is paid by the first of every single month. You trigger that second level of $10 team bonuses at 1-star, third level of $10 team bonuses at 3-star, and it matriculates all the way through to 5-star directorship. Now, at 5-star directorship, you've reached every single team bonus there is. Now, here's what's powerful. We still pay it above 5-star. So 5-star and above, you get $60, not $10, whenever you personally enroll someone. You still get the $50 direct sale commission, but $60, guys, in team bonuses. Yes, that's $110, where it used to be $50. That 50% match is no longer $25, it's $85, guys, in potential. And $60 run through your entire organization, whether you had anything to do with the sale or not. Now, Kristin introduced me as a 6-star director tonight. My organization grew to 10,000 active advisors, guys, May of last year. When that happened, the company said, here's $16,000 paid by the first of every single month, just to start your month off. Not saying it to impress you, but to really impress upon you how powerful our opportunity really is. We don't have any 7, 8, or 9-star directors right now. Why is that great news for you? Because you caught this one. Ladies and gentlemen, you're on the front end of this amazing opportunity. Now listen, I love it because Mr. Bradley also says, you know what? Any individual who goes out and become a director in this company, I want to make sure that I have the ability for you to leave a legacy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this blew me away. Mr. Bradley said, as a Planet Marketing Director, he wants you to feel secure in knowing that in the event of your death, the Planet business you've built will outlast you. That's called a legacy. What does that look like? Your family, your beneficiary will still receive your Planet Marketing weekly commissions, director pay, director bonuses, and your monthly residual income. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you a quick testimony. As a retired serviceman, when I leave this earth, my retirement check goes back to the U.S. Treasury Department, not to my family. But here at Planet Marketing, if I leave this earth tonight, all of the income that I'm earning will go to whomever I designate as my beneficiary. You have to understand the value of this. Mr. Bradley also saw fit to put some rings and watches in the program. Now, the Presidential Sapphire ring signifies that your income is $100,000 of residual income on an annual basis. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a superstar on the line with me tonight. She is a founding director in our company, 3-star founding director to be exact. This young lady became the evidence before there was any evidence of success. Her and her husband are currently sporting the Presidential Sapphire ring. Now, here's what's most important to me and most impressive. She accomplished this on a part-time basis. So this is not quit your job night. I want to introduce the song, present to others, 3-star founding director, Tawanda Shamley. Tawanda, thank you so much for sharing your testimony on tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Moore, for having me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. You sound great.
Wonderful. Well, again, thank you for having me share my story. I'd love just to share a little bit about my testimony. I've been in the music industry for the past 30 years. I started my own business about 20 years ago. Love my career, love what I do. But you know what? About 4.5 years ago, I was open to finding an additional stream of income. We have 2 young adult children. They were going to be going to college really soon. We wanted to make sure that they came out of school not having all of that student loan debt like we had. And you know what? I could have never imagined within 4 years making a 6-figure income residually on a part-time basis, okay? And I can honestly say the income that I received here within 4 years has already surpassed the income from my other business that I've had for over the past 20 years. So back to you, Mr. Moore.
Wow. Wow, Orlanda, again, what a phenomenal testimonial. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you again, your results will be based upon your efforts and your level of commitment. Now, of course, Tawanda is on her way to the Ruby Ring, where her income will grow to $250,000 residually. We already have a number of families who've accomplished that. The Diamond Ring signifies earnings of $500,000. There are 3 of us currently wearing the diamond ring, myself, Ms. Eileen Ross, Mrs. Natalie Graham, again, wearing the diamond ring, signifying that our income is over $500,000 residually. And we currently have 1 individual, Mr. Shedrick White, who's the #1 income earner in our company right now, currently sporting a presidential double diamond ring. This gentleman's income eclipsed $83,330 per month. Again, not saying that to impress you, but what's impress upon you what's possible. But ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bradley said that 5-star directorship. He's also going to award the presidential diamond encrusted Rolex watch, and he did. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I love it because the fact is documentation beats conversation every single day. And I want to submit to you that these are numbers that we report to the IRS. This is our income disclosure statement for 2019. Now, these are not numbers that we fabricated, just made up. Again, we report these to the IRS. Now, I'm not going to go through the income disclosure statement, but the person that invited you on to view this information can allow you to see it up close and personal. But I would simply tell you guys, let your efforts match your expectations. And whatever you're willing to work for, our company will absolutely pay you. We're talking about a turnkey business that's up and running immediately, with all the valuable tools that you need to succeed. We have systems in place and support that's unmatched. With cutting edge technology, we have a Planet Marketing app that will allow you to send your business around the world in real time and view what percentage of the information your potential business partner has viewed. We have a robust back office with a legal department back there and an accounting department, guys, where the company tracks everything for you. You have a video library with access to the founder himself, training you on this amazing compensation plan. Our CFO and president, Mr. Andy Coffin, talking about business, and other top leaders, ladies and gentlemen, like myself, sharing experience and information with you on how to really be successful in your business. Now, what you're viewing is a sneak peek of our Planet Marketing International Convention, which took place last year at the Gaylord Palm Resort in Orlando, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, can I tell you, there are people who flew in, drove in from around the world, because we're operating in those 20 plus different countries that Kristin shared with you. And ladies and gentlemen, what I saw was my future. What you'll see is your future, because there are individuals who are just like you, who are winning at a high level for their families, guys, and we're serious about helping you succeed as well. Okay, I heard you. How do I start? Ladies and gentlemen, the first thing you want to do is get back with the person that invited you to take a listen. Now, understand that price is what you pay, value is what you get. Now, we're talking about both businesses, ladies and gentlemen, for $199.90. Nope, that's not a typo, $199.90. $19.95 goes to Planet Marketing to get your marketing business up and running, right? Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, as Kristin shared with you. $179.95 goes to IntelliTravel as our host travel agency out of Delray Beach, Florida. Now, because Kristin, myself, as well as Tawanda Shamley, we decided not to leave money on the table. So we took advantage of both businesses. I love the fact that we don't make you choose this or that. We allow you to do this and that. $199.90 is where we get that price point when you take advantage of both businesses. Of course, every business has overhead. Your operating cost for both businesses is $59.90. That doesn't begin until after your 30-day test trial. $19.95 for Planet Marketing, $39.95 for IntelliTravel on a monthly basis. Again, when you combine the price points together, $59.90 is what you're out of pocket, guys, for a business expense in the largest industry in the world for less than the cost of your smartphone. Now, we know that you've already made a decision. I know you have, but here's what we learned. There's 3 types of people. A number 3 says, thank you, but no thank you. I can't put anything else on my plate right now. I loved everything I heard, but I just don't have any time to do anything else. Well, ladies and gentlemen, get back with the person that invited you and patronize them. And if you know someone who would love to have an opportunity of a lifetime, and it must be seized during the lifetime of the opportunity, refer them to that person and let them share the information with them. A number 2 says, I have questions. We'll get your questions answered. Ladies and gentlemen, a number one says, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready, not now, but right now. And so guys, whether you're 1, 2, or 3, just let the person know your number when you get back with them. The last thing I'll share, Planet Marketing is creating 3 categories of people: billionaires, millionaires, and witnesses. Some people are going to witness you change your situation. Yes, they are. And I want to thank you in advance and congratulate you in advance for partnering with the person that invited you. Start your journey of success, because the journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step. But you know what most people do? They look at the 1,000 miles as opposed to the 1 step. And you made a step by showing up tonight. And again, thank you in advance for your partnership with the person that invited you. We're going to see y'all at the top or from the top, but it will be the very tip top. This concludes our presentation. Thank you so much. God bless.